I didn't really deal with essential fatty acids in the past several years because, in part, I didn't have access to various sources of essential fatty acids, at least in the form that I wanted, which was liquid. Essential fatty acids were available, but they were available in the soft gel form. And the soft gels were animal derived. And I don't mess around with anything that is animal derived or a derivative from animals. And when you deal with gel or gelatin, you're dealing with animals, usually a pig, some cases, cows, or what have you. So when you see gel, 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 it's just an abbreviation of gelatin. So a soft gel is really nothing but a gelatin capsule. That which is derived from an animal to hold a substance in place. So to me, it defeated the purpose. Now, I always knew that the richest source of essential fatty acids, all three of them, omega 3, 6, and 9, always knew it was black currant seed oil. And the only black currant seed oil that was available in the past were the ones sold in the soft gels. So people would inquire about what's the richest source of essential fatty acids. And I would say black currant seed. And people would say, hey, Tootie, I found it. I get 90 gels and it's, $27, $24 or what have you. And I would have to tell them that, if you're going to be a vegan, if you are a person who don't believe in animal cruelty and using animals, for purposes of human food and nutrition, then you don't want to take the black currant seed oil and those soft gels because it's not vegan. It may not even be kosher. Just may not be. So it was rough for people because certain people wanted the best. I understand how people want to do the best for themselves, but then the best is not available, or it's not available in a way that is conducive to certain belief systems, certain principles, certain practices, such as the vegan principle or the vegan practice. And I understood that because I'm like that. Yeah, give me some black currant seed oil, which is the richest source of essential fatty acids, but you got to give it to me in a way that's conducive with the quote unquote vegan lifestyle. I don't want nothing coming from an animal. But because it was only available in soft gel and no other way, I stayed away from it. I left it alone. And, I just did other things. I focused on the things that I had access to and in a way that was conducive with my belief system and lifestyle. However, certain things have changed. So when you make bold, radical moves, such as the one I made last year to leave the former business I established to do dhealthstore.com, things open up. So many things have opened up. And one of the areas that has opened up for me has been the essential fatty acids. And again, it's something I always wanted to carry, but things just have to be right. And now the black currant seed oil is available. And because it's available and in the form that I require, I now sell it. So dhealthstore.com now sells black currant seed oil in an amber glass jar. And it is nothing but pure, virgin, organic black currant seed oil. You don't have to worry about gelatin or animal derivative. It's just the pure oil. And black currant seed oil is the richest source of essential fatty acids. All three of them, omega 3, omega 6, and omega 9. I would be remiss if I didn't deal with a few other sources of essential fatty acids containing all three of the omegas, 3, 6, and 9. And right after black currant seed oil being the richest concentration of essential fatty acids would be moringa seed oil. Now, the moringa seed oil, like all moringa products, are no joke as far as nutrition is concerned. So when I say no joke, I'm talking about in a positive light. With the moringa seed oil, not only do you get omega 3, omega 6, omega 9, but the moringa seed oil is a great source of protein. So we're talking about a liquid base providing essential fatty acids, omega 3, omega 6, omega 9, but also protein. And you don't get that from a lot of the oils. But with moringa seed oil, you get that. So moringa seed oil, is rich in the essential fatty acids, but rich in other nutrients. Okay, so we're talking about an oil that is saturated with essential nutrition. And for that reason, moringa oil ranks high on the list of the best, the richest source of not just essential fatty acids, but nutrition. Okay, you got to put it in the category of best available essential fatty acids. You have to because it contains omega 3, 6, 9. So what a lot of people don't know is that all of these oils, including flaxseed oil, does not contain the omega 9. See, flaxseed oil is just the richest source of omega 3 in a linear fashion. It's just omega 3, which is cool. But we're talking about being holistic, omega 3, omega 6, omega 9. And only the black currant seed oil, followed by the moringa seed oil, followed by the hemp seed oil, can claim that, having all three available from one source: black currant seed oil, moringa seed oil, and hemp seed oil. But again, with the moringa oil, nutrition. Nutrition, the protein, the vitamins, the minerals. But since this video is about essential fatty acids, also the essential fatty acids. So I know there's a lot of people they're taking the dhealthstore.com vitamin C for nutrition, which is a serious source of nutrition, especially vitamin C. It's all plant or fruit based. People are taking the emerald green cell food, which is a serious source of nutrition. Our herbal iodine is a serious source of nutrition. Also, our multivitamins and minerals, our herbal based multivitamin minerals, is a natural source of nutrition. When you throw the moringa seed oil to the equation, I mean, you just enhance, the whole nutrition thing. You just took it to another level. Taking the moringa seed oil or the dhealthstore.com, we have a essential fatty acid omega 369 formula. So whether you take in various essential oils by themselves along with one of these formulas I just named off, again, you're taking this whole nutrition thing to the next level. When you concentrate the daily diet with the herbaceuticals, followed by some of the oil or liquid-based nutrition substances, such as the essential fatty acids, be it moringa seed oil, be it hemp seed oil, black currant seed oil, or we have a concentrated formula, essential fatty acid formula. You're really doing justice to your body, because you guys got to remember, especially here in America, the soil is depleted. It's nutritionally depleted. And so you have a lot of people talking about, well, I'm juicing, I'm eating raw fruits and veggies, and that's cool because that is a way we should really be consuming our nutrients. But because of the fact of what these imps, these imps are the rulers of the matrix, or what they do to the soil, I'm not one big on just deriving nutrients from the foods. Foods in the form of the fruits, the vegetables, the grains, etc. I know what they're doing to it. So I feel better, deriving nutrients, especially essential nutrients, from the herbs. From the food sources that are not tampered with and not heavily regulated, like the foods that we're used to consuming. And this is not to say that, herbs or even the oils are not regulated, because to some degree they are. Just being technical, the FDA, even though the FDA doesn't outright regulate herbs, I mean, it's still regulated. And proof of that is you can't use certain terminology even pertaining to herb. You can't say that a certain herb can cure, treat, palliate, or prevent certain diseases. You can't say that pertaining to the oil. You can't say moringa seed oil, hemp seed oil, black currant seed oil can cure, prevent, mitigate, palliate certain diseases. And that is according to FDA regulations. So being technical, all of the stuff is really regulated, okay, including being indirectly regulated. Okay, now let me get back to these oils. So I talked about black currant seed oil, richest source of omega-369, followed by moringa seed oil, also rich in omega-369, but also protein and other nutrients, your vitamin A, your beta carotene, and just other nutrients. I mean, the stuff is nutrient dense. It's not a bad tasting oil. It has a nutty type of flavor, and it's somewhat up there on the price list because it's rare. Moringa seed oil is not easily accessible, so you do find it up there on the high end as far as price is concerned. But can you really put a price on good health? Now moving on, hemp seed oil. Hemp seed oil, like black currant seed oil and moringa seed oil, is rich in all three omegas: omega 3, omega 6, omega 9. And like the moringa seed oil, is a great protein source. And it's also rich in other nutrients. And so when you look at the hemp seed oil, it's a dark green oil. And when you're dealing with the color green, you're dealing with chlorophyll. So the hemp seed oil has that to its advantage. And the hemp seed oil and the moringa seed oil have the black currant seed oil beat in overall nutrition. Overall nutrition. Now, when you're dealing with the omega-369, then black currant seed oil is the king. So we got black currant seed oil, rich in omega-369. We got moringa seed oil, rich in omega-369. And we got hemp seed oil, rich in omega-3, omega-6, omega-9. Now moving on. This next essential fatty acid, evening primrose oil, is a great source of essential fatty acids, in addition to being imperative to the health of females. That's what I like about evening primrose oil. It's a great source of essential fatty acids, omega-3, omega-6, okay, no 9, omega-3, omega-6. But the evening primrose oil has an affinity for the female reproductive system. Now, this oil makes a great oil for the female breasts. It's a great oil that women can massage into the breasts for the nutrition of the breast, because the breast is a living organ. The eyes, the hair, skin, it's all living. Breasts are living organs, and they require nutrition. They also require TLC, tender loving care. And while men love to give TLC to the breast, women, you too should and could give some TLC to your own breast. For after all, they're yours. They are attached to your body. So a great way to show some TLC to the breast is by massaging evening primrose oil into the breast. Now, see, the great thing about these essential fatty acids is that you can consume them internally, but you can also consume them externally. Wait, did I just say consume externally? Tootie, man, you just said consume externally. How can you do that? Easy. Because technically, anything you put on your body, you're supposed to be able to eat. And these oils I just named, black currant seed, moringa seed, hemp seed, they are food. And food is supposed to, be consumed by the human body. And most people just think in terms of consumption as they think in terms of oral, putting through the mouth, but no, that's not the only way for human beings to consume. We also consume by way of the skin. And that's why it helps to be health conscious because, see, whatever you put on the skin, you're supposed to be able to eat. And if you're putting on chemicals, man-made chemicals, caustic chemicals, carcinogenic chemicals, I mean, you're consuming that stuff. You're consuming toxins indirectly, but nevertheless, it's getting in the body. So don't forget that, technically speaking, we're supposed to be able to eat everything we put on the skin. And see, the manufacturers of the caustic and salubrious products, they know that. They know that. How do I know? Because a lot of the lotions and creams and gels and all this other stuff that a lot of us are using, they are given synthetic smells. And usually of the things that we like to eat. Real food, fruits, some vegetables, but mainly fruit. So stuff will smell like strawberries and blueberries and coconut and pineapples, apples. It's a trip, because why are these things given smells of fruit? Things that people eat, things that really constitute real food. Why? I mean, why does the lotion have to smell like pineapples or coconut or mango? We eat mangoes, we eat pineapple, we eat bananas. Yeah, but check that out. When you go to the supermarket or the health food store, wherever you go, and check it out. A lot of the things that you're purchasing, the flavor is that of a fruit in most cases. Sometimes a nut or a grain, what have you, but in most cases, a fruit. Check that out. Why is it there an association with the fruit pertaining to a cream, a lotion, a gel, what have you, that you're purchasing to put on your body? See, now you're putting it on your body, but the question is, can you consume it? Can you down it? You can down blackcurrant seed oil, you can down moringa seed oil, you can down hemp seed oil. See, you can put them on the body externally, and then you can also consume internally. That's like real cosmetics, if you will. Food. Real cosmetics is really food. I know some people will argue with that, but I mean, truly, it is. This human body requires nutrition. And cosmetics are supposed to be nutrient dense. Okay, and don't make a big deal out of that because most companies don't care nothing about no nutrition, and most people don't care nothing about no nutrition. They don't care. Okay, so they're gonna use cosmetics derived from no food sources in some cases, or perhaps most cases. They don't care. They don't care about synthetic mango fragrance, synthetic strawberry fragrance. Just don't care. But you, on the other hand, you're looking for consciousness, or you're looking to come into consciousness, especially health consciousness. So you care. So this video, I'm quite sure, will stimulate some thought in you. Now, moving on, so we can wrap this video up, and we're talking about essential fatty acids. Now, black currant seed oil has been covered, the moringa seed oil and the hemp seed oil, and the evening primrose has been covered. Now, unlike the other three, the evening primrose is a great source of omega-3 and 6. So when you have a situation where you have an essential fatty acid rich in maybe one or two, but not all three, then you most definitely want to mix that particular essential fatty acid with an essential fatty acid rich in omega-9, and that will be black currant seed oil, moringa, and hemp seed.